We've just looked at how the Discover Station works from a user's perspective, but the tools behind it, the management side, is very important. Now, if you've ever tried to manage a lab of computers with standard desktops, meaning Windows software as an operating system, well, you already understand that it is a nightmare. Security is an enormous headache. There's always people trying to break in, install their own software, make changes to your system. And then you've got users not logging out properly and leaving personal information on their systems. Then there's the whole issue of maintaining the systems with constant update. The maintenance can be a headache all on its own. Public computers running Windows is not a good solution. The Discover Station, however, is elegant, tight, very secure. Managing it is a simple task. So simple, in fact, that if you had a whole chain of coffee shops from coast to coast, you could maintain all your computers in the chain remotely. And the cool thing is, these systems are built to be business units all by themselves, because you can set up systems for free access, as we've shown you, or you can charge users. It's all up to you. Now, if you decide to set up a fee-based system, you can control how much you charge. So Discover Station can pay for itself, or even become a profit center. I want to show you the management tools, and it happens in the network personalizer. And if you notice, I'm running on my notebook here, my notebook running Windows, because I'm just in a web browser interface. I can manage all of the systems remotely from anywhere on any Mac, PC, or Linux machine that has access to the internet and the web. It's that elegant a solution. They call the tools Network Personalizer. This is where we manage our entire network. And if we look down, we can see each area that we should have control over with all of our systems is represented here, down to the number of hours that we have systems operating. If you think about them being in a coffee shop location, you're going to want to be able to close the coffee shop at a certain time, so you're going to want to kick people off the system. You can do that. This is important, the My Computers area, because when you think about maintaining a large network of computers, if you think about running updates on software, or security updates, or installing new pieces of software, you understand what a challenge that could be, physically going and installing that in each computer along the way. Well, this is how we do it here. We install the software within the other areas, and then we apply the configuration by sending it out to each of the computers or each of the workstations that we have out in the field. So if I made a change to this system here and I said apply configuration, all that information would be pushed out to this computer, and that's the kind of control you have, so that you can basically maintain all the systems from one central location. The welcome screens, this is a marketer's dream. You can change the graphics on your welcome screen. You can change exactly what you give people access to. We see here all of these tools, prepaid access, internet, and office. Those are the options that are represented here on the screens that we have our systems running on. So if we make any changes, we do it in this area. We can change the graphics to represent our logo. Heck, if you want to make a special, and you own a coffee shop and you want to say for the next 2 hours, lattes are half price, you can push that information out to all the computers in your network. You have that kind of control over your marketing and communication efforts. It's actually very, very cool. Moving along, if you say owned a hotel and you had computers in the lobby and you want to set up printers, this is where you set up and install your printers to give your guests access to printers. And desktop profiles is a very important area, because that's the one where you actually install additional software. Now, you know that people gaining access to public computers are going to try and hack in, going to try and figure out the way in the back door so that they can make changes themselves. People, that's just human nature. And in Windows systems, chances are they're going to find a way in. They're going to be able to hack their way in and cause some damage. With these systems here, there's no chance that users acting as an end user out on the system are ever going to be able to hack in and get into your management tools. The security is that tight. What about making money, Steve? Show me how to make money. We do that in the set pricing area. Here you choose what currency you want to be paid in, how much you want to charge by the increment, and then what increments you want to charge by, be it by the second, minute, 15 minutes, half hour, or hour. Once you set that, then Userful will sell you the cards, the prepaid cards, and then you resell those to your customers, and that's how you end up making money. If you own a cafe, run a logging camp, manage a hotel, or have any opportunity to offer the public access to the internet, then the Userful Discover Station is a very compelling product. You can make money, or you can offer valuable services to your customer, or you can be doing both. When the Userful folk were helping me set the system up here, they told me about their 3 R's. First of all, they want to reduce the environmental impact of computing. Check. Next, they want to reuse existing computers. Again, a big check. And finally, they want to offer their customers a return on their investment. Well, we can see that we can make our money back, so a big check there as well. Now, these are all compelling reasons to include Userful Discover Station in our environmental show.